Hello, my name is Galadite74, and this is week 7 of the GBA. To keep this introduction brief, we lost last week, and this week we must turn around in order to have any chance at playoffs. My assistant coach, CB Marcus, is doing the battling, and the team builder will consist of him explaining the sets and me seeing/reacting to them for the first time. If you enjoy the video, leaving a like and comment is super duper cool. Please go show Marcus and my opponent some love this week. Their links are down in the description below. Alright, so here we are in the team builder. As I mentioned, this is going to be a live reaction from me. So Marcus, kick us off.
Alright, so up first we have big guy at the backs. Pretty straightforward. DD with Icicle Crash and Earthquake. I was kind of figuring out what moves I wanted to put on this thing. Maybe like a Glaive Rush potentially. But Earthquake just destroys the Tinkaton. Even in grassy terrain, it takes like 50, so I just gotta do that shit twice, and then I'm fine. And Sub is just to be able to set up on some stuff. Amoonguss is obviously annoying, and that definitely is going to show up. Gyarados could also be nice to sub up on, or something like the Rillaboom that maybe wants to switch out.
Nice, nice. Pretty simple set, pretty straightforward. I like it. What's next?
Up next we got...
Gee, what am I looking at?
This was originally a standard set, and then I figured it'd be fun to just go crazy with it. So we were Terra Electric just to be able to take on the Regieleki. This was actually originally weakness policy with Endure and Agility, but I changed it to Lychee because I could always get to one, but I might not get to a endured boost with a super effective hit. So I figured Lychee Berry would be nice. Agility just to be able to outspeed everything. Reversal to kill everything. And Acrobatics because it handles Amoonguss and it handles Hawlucha. Rotom is, I guess, the only thing stopping this, as well as maybe another set potentially. But Rotom doesn't really look good in this matchup.
What a crazy build. You weren't scared of Grassy Glide? Oh wait, he doesn't get red Grassy Glide. That's right. Haha.
No, there's no priority. It should outspeed pretty much everything barring like a boosted Hawlucha, but I'm on shit.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I reassed out of that, including the Hawlucha part. Alright, nice set. Very interesting. But we can move on to our third set here.
We got Sylveon. This is supposed to set up on a ton of different things. The Garganacl can't really stall it out. We can just Calm Mind. Amoonguss just doesn't do anything unless it has Clear Smog, but that's what we have Covert Cloak for as well. It's like Salt Cure and Clear Smog. And so the only thing that really stops us is maybe like Encore Tinkaton, a Quiver Dance Volcarona, a ton of flinches from Specs Chiyu, and... Oh no, wait,
Can't flinch.
Dark Pulse.
Yeah, can't flinch.
Covert Cloak.
Cover Cloak.
Yeah, so that's about it. I think this one looks really, really good here. The only thing that is maybe stopping us from being able to sweep is, of course, Encore, and then also Spore from Amoonguss, because something will get slept. We don't really have a good switch in. Even if it is Electrode, that monster's going to get blasted by a Sludge Bomb.
Right. By the title, though, you guys might have an idea of what we have for that in the back. But nice tech on Cover Cloak. I was wondering why that was on here, and you explained it well. What do we have next, Marcus?
We got the Cole. This was originally going to be a weakness policy Endure set, which would basically Steam Engine all the way past Regieleki's max speed, and it could just take anything out from there. But if the Volcarona was going to like Terra Water or something like that, then it would be kind of hard to beat, even at +2. So I just opted for a Sash lead set. I think this mon looks really good, especially going into Chiyu plus Volcarona. There aren't a lot of fire switch-ins, and there aren't a lot of rock switch-ins or ground switch-ins, so the coverage is kind of dummy crazy. And then Spikes also looks really good, because I think Hawlucha can defog, but that's, again, I don't like Hawlucha at all. It shouldn't do that anyways, and then Regieleki is just there, but we can kind of hardwall it with either Bax or some other Pokemon.
I like it. I like it. Also, Colossal Season debut, so I'm glad we're finally bringing it to a game. All right, we got 2 more Mons. What do we got next?
We got the Electro, the WPF champion.
Yes, sir.
It is a Firemon. We're going to Choice Scarf it just because I want to make sure that we can beat a Volcarona at +1, a Chiyu at +1, a Gyarados at +2, I think that's about it. I guess a Regieleki as well, because we're super fast. Really, the only thing that's going to stop us is, again, a Halucha. Actually, no, wait. I think we actually outspeed the Halucha as well. So we just clear everything. Volt Switch is really nice because there just isn't a ground type. And T-Wave is just slapped in there just in case something gets a little too crazy. I don't expect to click it. I think I had like Explosion here or some shit. But it's there too.
Cool. One of our more standard sets of the week, but really quick plug. Marcus finally uploaded his first full league, I think, to YouTube, and his finals game recently went up, and it had Electrode on it, so you guys should go check that out. Link in the description below. Finally,
it was the MVP of the playoffs. I'm gonna say that right now. MVP of the playoffs.
All right, and we got one final set. It's thumbnail Mom.
This is gonna be the Amoonguss switch in. If the Amoonguss Giga drains us, that's no problem. We're just going to hit it with the hardest possible move. And if it spores us, then we get to fire off a Guts Choice Banded Sleep Talk. Which, at that point, we'll just, roll the wheel. And whatever happens. We do a lot of damage either way with whatever move we get. Crunch is on there for Rotom. And honestly, I was wondering if it might be more useful to get either Facade in that roll, or to just run 3 moves. Because fuck a Rotom, that one's also trash. I love Rotom, but in Gen 9 it's just not good. It was such a good mon in Gen 8 when you could run the same exact set with a different speed creep with Volt Switch, Willow, Hex, and Pain Split. But now you just don't have that, and it sucks.
Unfortunate. But this was a really cool team builder. Thank you, Marcus, for jumping on. Hopefully you guys enjoy the battle and actually watch this team builder this week, because it's a lot more interesting. With that further said, Marcus did this week's battle, so hopefully you guys enjoy.
Okay, no Rillaboom. Wow, that's a choice. Well, Baxcalibur actually looks pretty insane here. I'm just gonna take a quick photo of this, just to make sure I have all the info. Amoonguss is there, which is really nice. I kind of just want to go off into this, to be honest. Nothing too crazy about any of these plays that we're going to make. Yeah, I'm excited for this. We're back with GBA. It's going to be nice. Really interested to see what he does with this Halucha. Maybe it's going to be like CC White Herb. That Gyarados could be pretty interesting as well. Maybe just DD. Could be like Scarfed or something like that. Scarfed Adamant. Bulk, I'm guessing it's going to be Terra Water. Chi-Yu, probably Specs, if I had to guess. So we really got to be able to take care of that. You know what actually looks insanely nice here is the Guacamole after the Gyarados is chipped a little bit. I think that's going to be really good. Yeah, I'm excited. This is going to be hype. But we're back doing GBA. Did I minimize my shit? Oh, I might have minimized my shit. Stream is paused. How about now? Is it good? It looks fine on my end. GLHF, 2 Sceptile MC, rocking out with the Naranja drip. Okay. Interesting lead. I could Rock Tomb here. I could also Spike Up. Both of them don't look half bad. Spike looks really nice for like an end game where Electrode can kind of pop off. Could also get some damage off in this thing with Flamethrower or Rock Tomb. Yeah, you know what? I think I might just hit a Rock Tomb. Nothing too crazy. If you want to CC me, that's not the worst. At that point, I can get some pretty decent damage off with Electrode on a Volt Switch. This thing is really useful, and so it's not something that I'd want to like get rid of as a lead, but at the same time, you know, this was the lead to begin with. I wish I just had 2 of these things in this matchup, to be honest, because it looks really, really nice. You turn out. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Could have gone for a Volt Switch. 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 Could have gone for a Um, he doesn't really have a whole lot that wants to take a Rock Tomb. If the Tinkaton does come out, then that's no big deal. Volkman. That's just a Volcarona right there. Okay. We do connect with the Rock Tomb, and that almost kills. We give him a point. We do give him a point. Wow. Well, that's insane for us. I feel like if he's gonna stay in and attack us, then he's gonna hit us with a Terra Blast, which means that our Electrode is gonna be really nice here. Maybe that's a bit of a ballsy play, but you know what? I'm feeling like he's not really gonna do anything else. So I'm just gonna go into the Electrode. Hit. If we die, we die. You know, at the end of the day, we ball. And if the Electrode goes down, it goes down ballin'. This thing's already a champ. This thing's a WPF champ. So that's gonna be pretty cool. You do want to Terra. Okay. Please don't please do not Flamethrower or Bug Buzz. That would be really nice here. Thank you. Please and thank you. Terra Blast! There we go. It's just that easy, folks. And so he is going to get some decent chip on us. That's actually more than I thought, to be honest. It's Life Orb. Okay, that's good to know. At this point, the question is, what do I want to do? I could probably use this as a chance to Volt Switch. I think that could be very nice. Yo, Frizz comes out. And let's just see what max speed Hawlucha looks like. It's 187. And so my Electrode outspeeds that. And not only that, it should be able to take it out too. So I feel like I just kind of want to Thunderbolt here. I'm not gonna lie. Volt Switch doesn't do enough, unfortunately. But Thunderbolt does a lot, so I'm just gonna click it. Yeah, if this thing is Sash, that's a pretty good play on his part. It's not. And the Hawlucha's going down. Let's go. So Electrode with shit. I guess it's one kill. I don't know how they keep track of kills in this, but we'll see. We're up though. We're winning, and that's kind of what we can control, which is nice. So. You know, I'm trying to think. If Chiu's in the back and it's like Scarfed or some shit, or Specs, then maybe it'd be kind of nice to just, like, try and sack the Cole so that we can get down to 5 health. Because that's the Pokemon where a Flamethrower would definitely, like, mess it up. That's Daddy Moongies. Okay, let's show off the tech, guys. Let's show off the tech. We're going into Beefy Fella. And we're going to fire off a Guts Choice Banded move. Of what choice? I'm not sure. But it's going to be Sleep Talk. And, you know, fate will decide what we use. I feel like they're all pretty good. Maybe Crunch was a bit extra. Because I am not sure if that Rotom was going to show up ever. Spore comes out. Let's go! Oh, I'm excited to use this. From here, we're going to use Sleep Talk, and something dies, I feel like. Oh, look at him sleeping. But they're sleeping on the fact that we are going to fire off a 2.25x move on whatever comes into the battle. It could be that it's the Tinkaton, in which case, we got some decent counterplay to it. What else? I think that's kind of it. The Gyarados could set up on us, but it would have to set up multiple SCs, or multiple Dragon Dances, I should say. And we do have that Scarf Electrode in the back, which is always there to be able to take something out. It's fast asleep. All right, let's see it. Let's fire off a max hit move. Sleep Talk. Let's go. Headlong Rush. Does this kill? Yo! That's sick. Okay. Wow. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. All right. Well, Gyarados, I think, is the thing that I kind of need to watch out for at this point. And that is the Gyarados It's going to intimidate us, and I kind of just want to get out, I think, into this Sylveon. I probably just want to Hyper Voice or something like that. It's maybe not how I saw myself using the Sylveon. I figured I'd be able to set up, but the fact that it's max Phys Def is going to be super nice. This would have to be like Adamant Iron Head for it to really do a whole lot to us. And that actually gives me a good opportunity to Wish up. Or I could Hyper Voice. I feel like Wishing is probably the play. This thing can't flinch me. So I think I'm just going to do that. T-Doge comes out. Okay, so that is kind of the threat in the back for him. We got the Rinky Dinky coming out. Big Rinky Dinky. And I guess now we get a chance to maybe get that Quaquaval back to full. We could also potentially get this Electrode in again. I could also just go into this and just start fucking shit up. Oh, there's no Moxie, which is super nice for us. I think I'll just go into this. And I don't think he's going to be able to do too much to us. Otherwise, that Gigaton Hammer might be doing a little bit. But I feel like this one always does something, which is really nice. Play Rough comes out. Nah, that's not going to be it. So we're going to heal back up. We're going to keep our Focus Sash intact. And then from here, I think just being able to get up a Spike looks really nice. There's a Chiyu in the back. There's a Gyarados in the back. And there's the Scoober. I could also just Flamethrower, to be honest. Wouldn't be the worst play in the world. I guess it doesn't really matter. The hazards aren't super important at this point. Maybe it's just about getting damage, about simplifying, like in chess, right? You got some pieces, let's trade them off. We have 6, they have 3, so let's get them off the board. Stealth Rocks. That's a pretty smart play. Pretty good play on his end. Didn't do a whole lot. And you know what? That's okay. If only I had Spin, that'd be kind of nice. I think I'll just opt for another Flamethrower here. Nothing too crazy. If they go Chiyu, they go Chiyu. They're gonna have to hit us with a Dark Pulse. And I think from there we'll be able to calc for damage. Encore comes out. Okay. Well, actually, I hope that this doesn't kill in that case. But if it does, it does. It doesn't. That's kind of nice for us. And I think from here, maybe it's just the play to go into this, to be honest. I don't really know what else this would be doing. Yeah, I feel like I'll just do that. Hit him with the June 2. The June Special. Let's see, do you play rough? Knock off. Okay. At this point, I'm going to Terra Electric. And I am going to get up in Agility. And then we will go from there. He's got a little saunter to him. That's nice. Man, if we had like an actual set, that'd be super cool. But we've always got to have the unset. This Gyarados could actually just clean us, to be honest. That's the cool thing. Agility comes out, and let's see. This is Adamant Gyarados. We're at 132. 69 health, nice. So it looks like it would be Jolly in this case. I could could use acrobatics and just kill, to be honest, and just go from there. I could also potentially endure on a hit, and if you start to do something, that's fine. I think enduring might actually be the play here. Yeah, I think I'll just endure. If you encore, that's fine, because this thing is gonna have to double. That's the big issue. Let's see. It's kind of an unfortunate miss, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess we always have, like, this in the back or something like that. We've got a lot of stuff that we can maybe take care of the stuff in the back with. But I kind of want to get this in. So maybe I just click Endure again. Or maybe I just click Agility again. I'm not sure, to be honest. It is really all about taking care of this Gyarados. I could just go into this, and I could just, I think I'll just do that. I think I'm just going to go into the Gyarados, or into the Colossal, and I'm going to click Rock Tomb, because if they Encore me into Rock Tomb, then that's not the biggest deal. Encore. Nice. See? So, that's actually really big for us. I'm going to click Rock Tomb here. There really isn't a better option, because it keeps the Gyarados from being able to set up, and then it also keeps the Chi-Yu from hitting us with like a super strong move without getting punished. So I think both ways it's going to be really nice. You can knock us off, that's cool. You can play rough, that's fine. That's okay. It might actually come down to this fucking Ursaluna set, though, which is kind of funny. Who knows, though? Who knows? Okay, I'm gonna calc for that damage against the Gyarados real quick. If this is level 50, I mean, a Volt Switch should just be taking it out. It's not. Yeah. If a Volt Switch doesn't take it out, then it definitely doesn't outspeed. Oh, and we actually outspeed after 2, so they really can't do a whole lot to us. Captain comes out. That is the Chi-Yu. Let's see how much this does to us. Dark Pulse looks like it should do enough if it is... Ooh, there's a chance that it does enough. There's a chance. But it's gonna have to be specs, that's for sure. And then from there I can get a Wish Up and Calm Mind and stuff like that, do all that cool stuff. I think I'm actually gonna click Earth Power here, because I just need the chip on this thing. The speed getting lowered isn't the biggest problem, so I'm just gonna click Earth Power. Dark Pulse comes out. We flinch, okay. So this is... Oh, how much was that? It went from 131 all the way down. So that did like 108. So is this like... I don't even know what kind of set this is. Is this Modest Scarf? I'm not sure. Well, that's okay. I mean, Dark Pulse is going to come off again, of course. I'm not sure what kind of damage that is. That's super interesting. So, Sylveon is out. An Overheat is going to destroy us. So, I kind of just want to see... Man, we could actually throw this shit. We could throw this shit. What's nice is I can always go into the Electrode. And that should be able to clean up, because Volt Switching should just be able to wipe some shit out. So, I think I might just do that. And we should be able to take care of everything else. Let's see how much this does. Because I just want to get some damage on this. Maybe the Sylveon can come in afterwards, but I kind of just want to scout for the item. just to see what's going on with this set. Volt Switch comes out. We're going to do a decent amount of damage to it. And we are going to go into the this guy. We're going to go into this guy. And as long as they don't get, like, multiple flame charges on us or some shit like that, then we should be okay in the end. You know what? Did we kill something with Electrode? We killed... I don't know if passive kills matter. See, that's the big thing. I could go into Bax. I could go into Sylveon. Sylveon actually might be a throw, to be honest. Do I add speed? No, I don't. Okay, so I think I'm just going to Volt Switch off. And I am going to... just going to win it this way. Doesn't matter too much. I think we were going to win maybe like 3-0 either way. So I'm just going to use this as a chance to get another move off. And we're just going to go into the Mon that can deal the most amount of damage, I think. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. No, actually, if I go into Baxcalibur now, and the Chi-Yu opts to go into the Gyarados, I just keep getting the +1, and I should be able to take that thing out with relative ease, which I think is a decent play. Oh, you withdraw. Okay. Well, Gyarados is going to come out, and this thing, I think, is just going to succumb to a Volt Switch. We Volt Switch out. Wakanberry. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So that's why we got to scout for this shit, folks. Well, we always have a Sylveon to be able to go out into. You can't really do a whole lot from here. Your position's pretty compromised. So I'm just gonna... that's fine? Is that fine? How fine is that? Nah, I think I gotta go into this. Yeah, I think I gotta go into that. Because we don't have enough opportunities to be able to get this in. We basically have 2 switches in, so if I were to go into Electrode, I'd have to, like, Volt Switch and then do some shit. I'm just going to use this as a chance to just Icicle Crash in that case. This is Adamant, though, so maybe this thing doesn't necessarily... we might not outspeed this, which is the problem. Icicle Crash. Oh, we do outspeed it, and this should be able to take it out. Nice. We get the crit. Maybe we live on 5 with this next move. But otherwise, I think if this thing goes down, then I Volt Switch into the Ursaluna, and then I T-Bolt to kill. And then Electrode should bring this thing to us, I guess. Should give us the dub. If not, then maybe this thing will take it out. We do have some HP investment, so I'm just going to use this as a chance to Earthquake. Fire Blast comes out. Ooh, that's sick. We live on 2! Let's go! We got a point. Guys, for those of you who don't know, that counts as an extra point. Living on 5 or less. And so what that means is that we got the equivalency of a half a win right there in that last turn. So we won, which gave us 2 points. We got an extra point right there. 50% of a win on that roll. Isn't that insane? But that's the GBA for you. And that is going to be week 7 against Sceptile MC. GG's to him. We take it in some pretty clean fashion. He could have come back. He actually, he made some pretty darn good plays down the stretch. But it just came down to us clutching it out and us having that big advantage right at the start. So GG's once again to Sceptile MC. And stay, I don't know who we played. But stay tuned for the week 8 of GBA, where I think Galade's going to be back. I haven't been told yet if I'm going to be an assistant coach for anything else. But with that being said, oh, wait, final plug. Go check out my WPF finals. I played in my first Wi-Fi finals. Check that out. Link will be down below. But I will see you guys next time, or Migs will. Take care. Peace.